You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good.
Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to the Hawley High School. For basketball action, a rescheduled contest between the Hawley Nuggets and the DGF Rebels in the Heart of Lakes Conference in a Section 8AA boys basketball matchup tonight. My name is Kevin Kochman. I'm here filling in for Peter, the Big Dog Nats. The high school basketball tonight, the Heart of Lakes Conference is well represented with the 8-2 Hawley Nuggets and the 5-3 DGF Rebels. This is the pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Glad to have you along after an exhilarating junior varsity ball game that went the way of the Hawley Nuggets, but last-second opportunities for the Rebels. It was an entertaining junior varsity game. Ready to bring you the varsity contest. It was to be Tuesday, but changed up because of weather. Here we go on a Thursday. Just a couple days later, we'll talk about it in our pregame conversations with the coaches as well here tonight. This is the pregame show for the Nuggets and the Rebels. It's boys basketball on a Thursday. Bitterly cold in January, but the gymnasium's nice and warm. A decent crowd showing up tonight. For the Nuggets and the Rebels, the Highway 10 rivalry renews on yourliveevent.com.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome back to the Hawley High School Gymnasium. Here for the action. Hawley Nuggets and the DGF Rebels on yourliveevent.com. Our pregame show rolling along here as we see the Hawley Nuggets warming up on one side of the court. And on the other side of the court, the DGF Rebels. Rebels and Nuggets, Heart of Lakes Conference and Section 8 AA boys basketball clash tonight. We bring you more of our pregame show, and it's time for pregame coaches' comments here tonight. From Hawley, head coach of the DGF Rebels, Mike Clark. Well, Mike, tonight, obviously, we're excited for the rivalry matchup. A quick turnaround. We're supposed to play Tuesday, open night here tonight. Well, let's go ahead and play, huh?
That's right. We got enough games we have to reschedule, so let's get her done as soon as we can.
Absolutely, and the opportunity against Hawley. This is the rivalry. It's the Heart of Lakes. It's fun. It's section. It's a little bit of everything, and I'm sure you guys are anxious to play.
They are pretty anxious to play. It's been a while since we played again. We haven't played since Perm, and we haven't had very many games to date, so we're just excited to get back on the floor.
I know people are talking and still kind of like, okay, so what is DGF like? You've had a smaller sample size. You're starting to play more ball games, and we were just talking outside of tonight. It's going to be a really loaded end of January, February.
Yeah, we're not going to have a heck of a lot of practice time, so we're hoping that we prepped early and we can get a lot of things accomplished between now and then. It's going to be a lot of games, but obviously the kids love to play games more than they like to practice, so we'll see how that goes.
The thing about it now is, too, who's healthy, who's not? That seems to be the question, whether that's health or illness or injury, whatever. For your guys, a full slate here tonight.
Yeah, we're pretty healthy. We did have one kid that was sick today, so he didn't make the trip, but other than that, we don't have any injuries. We're pretty healthy, so we're ready to go.
Very good. All right, so the Nuggets, your opponent tonight. What do you know about Hawley coming in?
I know they're long and they're athletic, and they're a pretty experienced group. We got to play really good basketball tonight. I know they're going to run that 1-3-1 tonight, so a lot of what will be decided on offense will be our patience and our execution tonight.
All right, and running up against that zone, is that something you've seen or been faced with yet?
We have not this year. We played box and ones. We played 2-3 zones. We haven't seen a 1-3-1, so it'll be a new experience for us. But hey, what better way to learn?
Absolutely. So, for your boys, biggest keys to success, you talk about patience. What else do you need to see from them?
Patience, execution. We need to do all the little things right. The things that I try to stress to the kids earlier is we have to be fundamentally sound. And I'm not just talking ball handling, things like that. I'm talking about boxing out, knowing where our guy is, getting at defensive rotations, all the little things that people overlook, we got to get really good at. And the faster we do that, the more success will come.
All right. Well, Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the boys. See if we can catch up afterwards.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
That's Mike Clark. He is the head coach of the DGF Rebels, joining us in our pregame coaches' comments here on YourLiveEvent.com as we watch the Rebels warming up here tonight at the Hawley High School Gymnasium. Was to be Tuesday. Here we are on a Thursday playing boys basketball, and we're live on YourLiveEvent.com. More of the pregame show from Hawley next.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
We're back live, YourLiveEvent.com, with the broadcast tonight of the Hawley Nuggets and the DGF Rebels boys basketball as our pregame show continues here tonight from Hawley. The Nuggets 8-2, the Rebels 5-3. 8 AA matchup, Heart of Lakes Conference matchup. We'll talk more about how these two teams stack up as our pregame show continues, watching the Nuggets warm up, listening to the Hawley Pep Band, their opportunity to perform here tonight as well. Highway 10 rivalry between the Rebels and the Nuggets here on YourLiveEvent.com. Pregame show activity and more of our pregame coaches' comments. We'll hear from the head coach of the Nuggets, Nathan Stoa. Coach, tonight we're playing a game that should have been on Tuesday. We can't control the weather, but we're going to play basketball. And how nice that you can get a game in quick. I know for DGF's sake, they don't have many open dates.
No, none of us have a lot of open dates when you consider, girls basketball and wrestling and dance and everything else that's going on. So I was just talking to Coach Clark, this is about as easy of a reschedule as we've ever had. And it's still putting them into some sort of like back-to-back and then Tuesday or Monday, Tuesday. So they've got like 4 and 5 days somehow, and next week we're going to have 3 and 4 days. So it is what it is when you try to get in 24, 25, 26 games, whatever a school decides on, along with practice, and then throw the uncontrollables in there.
And we have plenty of those too, but tonight we're going to play basketball. We know that for a fact, and all the opportunity is here, and we talked about it, playing the Rebels. No easy feat, and the rivalry is definitely here. Yeah,
there's nothing easy right now in our league, I think, honestly speaking, and I think all 7 coaches would say so, that there's about 5 teams that have a ceiling of first place in our league and 5 teams that have a floor of 5th place, and it's going to come out to who's healthy and what nights and who plays well, gets stops and puts the ball in the bucket. So, those are all coach speak cliches, but we really are that balanced and there's that much parity. Roger Goodell would be happy with the Heart of Lakes right now with all the parity in our league, and then stretch that out into 8 AA. There's going to be some solid basketball clubs that have to go on the road in the first round in the 1-16 seeding, but 9, 10, 11, 12 are not going to be easy outs by any means. So it's tonight's just another example of that. Reigning MVP comes into the gym with a solid supporting cast that's starting to figure things out as to how to play around him. Just gave Perham all they could handle at home, hitting shots and playing in a relatively low-scoring game. So, we'll have our work cut out for us. Hopefully we find the ball to drop a little bit in our home court.
And the boys are looking for something to turn around a little bit. Had a couple of really good ball games against really good teams, and that resulted in the first losses of the year. So I'm sure the guys are hungry to get another W.
Yeah, we were sick last week, and that's not an excuse. We played two teams that were better than us on the nights that we played them, but some of the illnesses contributed to how well we were able to do things and maybe how short-tempered we all were, including the guy that stands up on the sideline for most of the game. So talked to the kids Saturday after Henning. I said, I got to get better, and in the process of me getting better, they'll follow suit and they'll get better, because that's the kind of group that they are. So we need the ball not to stick. We need that ball to pop inside out and around the key better than it has been the last week on offense. And on defense, we've just got to finish possessions and make sure that we're, we got to get defensive boards. Henning was too small, in all honesty, to out-rebound us. That's just what they do. They're scrappy and stuff, but we shouldn't have let that happen. And, same thing happened with Pelican, where we got beat on the boards, and that let things slide downhill. Mr. Bitker, Mr. Leach, Mr. Anderson, they're all bringing their big bodies into the house tonight. So we're going to have to do extra work, making sure 5 guys go to the defensive glass.
Coach, thanks a lot. Good luck to you, and the boys will catch up afterwards.
Anytime. Thanks, Kevin.
I had a little loose cord there for a moment, but that is head coach of the Hawley Nuggets, Nathan Stoa, joining us in our pregame coaches comments. The pregame coaches comments, they are presented to you by our friends here on yourliveevent.com. Certainly appreciate you tuning in. Glad to have you along. Our pregame show continues tonight. The Hawley Pep Band playing in the background. Always good to hear the sounds of the Pep Band here this evening as well. We bring you a lot of fun here. We're looking forward to the matchup. Talk more about the two teams that are playing here tonight, the Hawley Nuggets and the DGF Rebels, part of our pregame show on yourliveevent.com. We're back after this.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out ChristianCarsOnline.com. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Chevy, GMC, Dodge, Jeep, and Ford. They have cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and so much more. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Vehicles from Christian Brothers Ford, Christian Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Finley Motors, and Christian Motors of Fertile. A new vehicle is what you're looking for. Visit ChristianCarsOnline.com.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back here on the pregame show on yourliveevent.com, bringing you DGF and Hawley boys basketball here tonight. We've got Jonathan running the show to my right. Here's help with the camera and the production on yourliveevent.com. My name is Kevin Kochman with the broadcast, and we're looking forward to the Rebels and the Nuggets here tonight in boys basketball. Chance to watch the Nuggets warming up, and both teams, as mentioned, sitting right now decent records. The Rebels 5-3, and for DGF they had a kind of a tough go of it. Coach Clark talking about that in the pregame conversation. Some postponements, some rescheduled games early on. There was some injury, there was some health issues. They only had a handful of games in the December portion of the schedule. That including a game against Kindred on the North Dakota side, the reigning Class B champion in North Dakota. Opportunity, though, to play, and got a chance to get BGMR and Warroad to come down and play in Barnesville. Got a couple of victories there. Victory over Crookston. And then overtime loss gave Perham all they could handle last week, and it was an overtime loss, 58-54. So it sits 5-3, the record of the DGF Rebels. Meanwhile, the Hawley Nuggets started out 8-0. Things were looking real solid for the Nuggets. They're coming off now 2 straight losses. Something that Coach Stoa and I had a chance to chat about a little bit, just talking about the Nuggets run right now. And last week was a tough week for the Nuggets, no question about it. A loss to Pelican Rapids on the road on Thursday, and then that loss to Henning in the Crossover Classic in Perham. 2 great programs, there's no question about that. And for the Nuggets, they were a little short-handed last week. They're going to look to try to bounce back from that. And I think when we look at the overall keys for success, we talk about these two teams. We talk about the rivalry. There's no love lost ever between DGF and Hawley. The miles are short between the communities here on Highway 10. So when you look at the Rebels and the Nuggets, and Coach Clark talked about it very much so, It is the little things, and we're not talking about dribbling and limiting turnovers. We're talking about fundamentally sound defense, defensive rotation, following the plan of attack, boxing out, getting a body on a body. Huge key factors in today's matchup for the DGF Rebels and for the Hawley Nuggets. The coach talked about it. Get some offensive structure going, trust in one another, get that teamwork aspect to continue. And that'll help lead things to lead in a good way. No question about it here tonight between the DGF Rebels and the Hawley Nuggets. The pregame show is set to wrap. We'll have our starting lineups coming your way in just a moment here on yourliveevent.com. We'll take a break, come back with the starting lineups in Hawley after this.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available on monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
Let's get into our starting lineups tonight, getting you ready for the matchup between the DGF Rebels and the Hawley Nuggets, as we'll put the camera here on the DGF Rebels starting five for the 5-3 Rebels. Rebels will get out and start a 5'10 senior guard, number 1, Caden Altabelli. The Rebels will start a 5'11 junior guard, number 2, Carson Steichen. They'll start the reigning Heart of Lakes Conference MVP, a 6'6 junior guard, number 10, Owen Leach. They'll start at forward, a 6'4 junior, number 30, Grant Anderson. And a forward, 6'2 senior, number 33, Logan Bittker. Some bodies inside for the Rebels. Their head coach is Mike Clark, assisted by the one and only Robbie Strand. Rebels, as you see, wearing the white uniforms with black numerals and letters with gray outline. Rebels on those jersey tops for the starting lineups for the DGF Rebels. So we'll turn the camera on to the starting lineups featuring the Hawley Nuggets. Nuggets will come out. They'll start a 6'2" junior guard, number 0, Mason Groton. Nuggets will start a 6'1" senior guard, number 1, Hayden Groney. The Nuggets will start a 6'4" senior forward, number 2, Brady Groton. They start a 6'2" sophomore guard, number 4, Brevin Stoa. And the Nuggets will start a 6'4" junior forward, number 12, Sam Sensky. The Nuggets are coached by Nathan Stoa, assisted by Travis Haugen and Drew Thompson, along with Aaron Haugen, Zion Smith, Tim Peterson, and Scott Miles. Scott Mize, that is. The Nuggets in the maroon uniforms with black numerals and letters, gold trim, Nuggets on the jersey tops. The Hawley Nuggets and the DGF Rebels, your starting lineups here today. I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors for helping make our broadcast possible tonight. Please thank our sponsors with your patronage that you're seeing and hearing here tonight. At the very least, tell them thank you. Jonathan Lofgren's going to be running the show here tonight with us, the camera work and the, of course, production here with yourliveevent.com. Jonathan, thank you very much. Much appreciated. The 7th grader is running the show here tonight. Go right ahead, man. You are on the ball now. We'll get you rolling, and we will get things underway with basketball action here tonight on yourliveevent.com. The Rebels will go right to left. The Nuggets will go left to right. And we are underway with the opening tap. It'll be DGF basketball. They'll swing it right side. Steichen has it outside the arc. Steichen shares it. Altabelli, the point guard of the offense, in the circle. Sets the offense and runs it inside. Good pass. Quick to the basket. Altabelli shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Then it'll be coming away with it, Brevin Stoa. Nugget basketball. Steichen shares it. Stoa, free throw line, extended. Altabelli guarding there. Now inside, it's Groney. Back around, left side, work it to Groton. Top of the key, Groney drives it inside. We'll get a foul called on the DGF Rebels early on. Foul to start. Tag, Caden Altabelli is first, team's first for the DGF Rebels. Nuggets will inbound Brevin Stoa. Stoa tosses it, work it to Groney. Groney drives in, picks up the dribble. They're going to call him with a travel. It'll be a turnover on Hawley, their first turnover of the basketball game. Rebels will inbound here. DGF in the backcourt as Caden Altabelli will dribble. He's wearing multicolored shoelaces. Rebels up top. Steichen, swing it left side. Bitker. Drop it down in the corner there for Anderson. Owen Leach swings it up top. This is Anderson who drives inside. Ball was tipped, blocked away by the Nuggets, and it'll come out. Brady Groton with the basketball. Groton works it to Sensky, who drives in, kicks out. This will be Groney driving in. Good move to the basket. Shots no good. Rebound to Logan Bitker. Rebel basketball. Swing it out to Grant Anderson. Anderson to Steichen. Three-point look is Altabelli, no good. Rebound comes down. This is Hayden Groney. No score early on. First half of basketball, the Nuggets and the Rebels. Brevin Stoa will let loose, and a three-pointer is there for Brevin Stoa. A triple hits, and the Nuggets have the first lead of the basketball game. It's 3-0. Rebels, left side, Leach with the basketball. He'll fall off a jump shot. It's no good. Brevin Stoa grabs the board. Stoa and the Nuggets coming across midcourt. Left side, Sensky to the baseline. Pick up the dribble, share it here to Groton. Up top to Stoa. Rebels trailing. Nuggets lead early, 3-0, 15:55 to play first half. Again, no score clock for us here on yourliveevent.com for tonight. Hope to get that resolved at some point. Jumper on the way. It's Groton, and it's a triple. Brady Groton hits the three, and the Nuggets are now up, doubling up their score. They lead it 6-0. Rebel fans standing for the first points of the game. For the black, silver, and white, and a steal. Stolen away by the Nuggets up the floor. Stoa skips it up top to Sensky through the hands. Loose basketball. It's Groney, Hayden Groney. Brevin Stoa, long three-pointer. Steps up, shots no good. Rebound comes down to Owen Leach. It's first of the game. Nuggets 6, Rebels nothing. First half boys basketball, 15-10 to play before halftime. Altabelli pulls up in front of Stoa, buries the triple. Caden Altabelli is the Rebels' first score of the game, a triple. And it is 6-3 in favor of Hawley. Rebels scoring with 14:50 to play, first half. Dribbling in, Mason Granny. Back out to Stoa. Stoa, free throw line extended, kicks it out left side around the perimeter. Three-point look is no good for Groton, and a rebound comes down to a Grant Anderson for the Rebels at DGF. Rebel basketball, Altabelli, top of the key. Picks up the dribble, finds inside Logan Bitker, who bodies up against a Nugget. That's Sensky. Missed shot, rebound, Mason Granny. Nuggets coming the other way, leading 6-3 with 14:20 to play, first half. Stoa, right side, shares it to Groton. Back up top. This is Mason Granny. Sensky fakes right, goes left, feeds it in the paint, back out. Sensky steps away, three-pointer on the elbow. It's in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Grant Anderson of the DGF Rebels. And in the backcourt, the Nuggets take it away. And the Rebels will take it away. Rebel basketball, they move it across midcourt, passing in Anderson, up and underneath. Shot good, and a foul. Bucket's going to count there for the Rebels. Foul is on the Nuggets. Foul will be on Brady Groton, his first, team's first. And we'll see free throw a chance at the line. Bitker, chance at a three-point play to try to tie the ball game up. Just under 14 minutes remaining in the first half. Bitker's free throw is good, and it's exactly that. Tied up at 6. 6-6. 13:50 remains in this first half of basketball. Now the Nuggets turn it over. Rebels ball, Altabelli the other way. Altabelli, Anderson, three-pointer. And a quick 9-0 run gives the Rebels a lead, 9-6 here on YourLiveEvent.com. With 13:34 to play, first half, boys basketball. Up top, it's Sensky. Now he'll drive left side off the baseline. Sam Sensky gives the Nuggets a couple of points, cuts the lead to 1 for DGF, 13:19 to play, first half. Steichen outside on the arc. Big Sis is here, member of the MSUM Dragons. She's in attendance tonight. There's the reigning HOL MVP Owen Leach for 3, and that brings the Rebels to a 12-8 lead here in this first half. Nugget basketball, Sensky going to try to put one up over the top of Bitker. It's no good. Rebound down. This will be Steichen. Nope, check that. Altabelli grabbing the rebound. A spin move by Leach goes to the paint. No good. Draws a foul, and it'll be Leach heading to the free throw line. They're going to tag Mason Granny, his first personal, team's second foul. Rebels leading 12-8 with 12:47 to play, first half. And at the line, Owen Leach shooting free throws, and Leach hits the first, the 6'6" junior. Coming from a guy who's standing only 5'6" way up top here. He looks 6'6" down there, that's for darn sure. Big-bodied kid, can play football too. Leach, free throw good. He knocks them both in, giving the Rebels now a 14-8 lead. And they are on a 14-2 run with 12:38 remaining in the first half. A long three for the Nuggets is no good. Rebound comes down to Carson Brew, who's off the bench now, finding inside. A good pass and a good shot for Brady Groton. Brady Groton on the board, gets a deuce there, and it's 14-10 now in favor of the DGF Rebels. Rebel basketball, Altabelli. Working at Leach, baseline. Jump shot, no good. Rebound comes down, and on the board is Carson Brew, his second rebound. Sensky sharing, great baseline pass, and a bounce pass to Mason Granny for 2 more, and the Nuggets are within 2 at 14-12, 12 minutes to play in this first half. Left side passing, Rebel basketball outside the arc. Dribbling in now is Anderson. That's Austin Anderson. We'll get a foul called on the Nuggets, and they're going to tag Brew, his first, team's third on Hawley. 14-12 with 11:52 remaining in the first half. Rebels with the advantage, and at the line, Austin Anderson, free throw good. The 5'10 sophomore hits. We'll see Mikhail Pearson check in. Exiting is Logan Bitker on a sub for the Rebels. Another free throw chance for Anderson. Austin Anderson made the first, makes the second. Rebels lead it here again. It's 16-12 now, the score on yourliveevent.com, and the Community Co-op scoreboard. Mason Grani, right wing, shares it up top to Brady Groton. Two teams here, of course. Enjoy the rivalry, the Highway 10 situation, of course, and just countless great battles in all the sporting activities. We get an offensive foul and a loss of possession for the Nuggets. Foul is going to be on 12. Samsensky, his first, team's fourth in Rebel basketball. DGF leading by 4. Nuggets got off to a 6-0 start. Rebels lead it now 16-12. DGF could pass inside, but the Nuggets are there to take it away. Jumping in front of it, Sensky pokes the ball free, and Brew will take it. Brew works it to Mason Grani, who walks it across the timeline. Number 0 swings it. Sensky on the elbow left side. Skip pass here to Hayden Grani. 3-point look in the corner, and Hayden Grani, the senior, his first points of the basketball game, makes it a 1-point Rebel lead. 16-15 with 11 minutes to play first half. Up top, this is Drew Shealy, and then a 3-point hit for DGF. The Rebels' triple is Caden Altabelli, his second triple in this first half. And that makes it 19-15 in favor of DGF. Inside pass, left side, swing it around. Nugget basketball. They share it up top to Hayden Grani. He's guarded there by Austin Anderson. Ball is lost out of bounds, and the Nuggets will turn it over. That's 5 turnovers in the first half of play. 10:25 remains first half, and we see some subs on the floor. Nuggets have 5. It's Sensky. It's Hayden Grani. It's Brady Groton. Also on the floor, Brevin Stoa and Carson Brew. For the Rebels, you see Owen Leach with the basketball now. He works it up top to Mikhail Pearson. Pearson to Shealy. Kicks it into the corner there again as Anderson. Up top, Owen Leach. Ball comes loose. Nuggets forcing that one out of bounds. And will stay Rebel basketball. As Logan Bittker checking in, Owen Leach gets a break for the Rebels. Leach sitting with 5 points and a rebound early on. Rebels inbound from the sideline. Altabelli to Bittker, back to Altabelli. He'll be guarded tightly there by Brady Groton in a man-to-man defense. And check that, going 1-3-1 here. Rebels up top. Execution by the Nugget defense in that zone. Rebels have not seen it this season, according to Coach Clark in a pregame conversation. Missed shot, long rebound. Nuggets going to push on the Hayden Grani rebound. Under control, swings it. Brew in the corner for 3. Carson Brew, the senior. He hits, and it's a 1-point Rebel lead, 19-18. 9:30 to play first half. Caden Altabelli. He'll swing it to Shealy on the left wing. In the corner. In trouble is Pearson. Shealy, Bittker, left elbow. Inside, turned over. That's where the pressure of the 1-3-1 zone gets in the way. Good move. Sensky spinning. Shot no. Foul. Shooting foul. Sensky to the line. Going to tag Austin Anderson with his first personal, team second. Sensky, the son of Steele Sensky, a University of Minnesota Crookston Hall of Famer. Sam misses the first at the free throw line. See Bryant Carlisle check in for the Nuggets on a substitution that brings Brady Groton, a senior, to the bench. Sensky misses both free throws, and Mikhail Pearson goes for the rebound. Sensky 2 points here in this first half for the Nuggets. Rebel ball, leading by 1. 9 minutes to play first half. Shot is no good by Anderson. Too much. Brevin Stoa grabs his 3rd rebound of the game. The headband, the hair flowing. Stoa up the floor. Top of the key, looks to pass inside. And we're going to get a foul away from the basketball. They're going to call Bryant Carlisle. That's his first. Team's 5th. Rebels bring back Leach. They bring back Grant Anderson, a couple of guys back onto the floor. And they have the basketball. Leading by 1, 19-18, first half of play. Rebels skip pass, working it inside to Grant Anderson, and overthrow. Rebel turnover is number 5 in the first half. Well, DGF with a 1-point advantage, 8:40 to play before halftime. We haven't had a break in the action here, and I'm okay with that. Nice pace to our first half of play. Brevin Stoa swings it. Brady Groton, Carson Brew. Now to Sensky in the corner. Passing. In and out. Gronny. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Grant Anderson for the Rebels. That's his third rebound in the first half. Slight edge to the Rebels in the rebounds here in this first half of play. It's very close. Altabelli. Leach. Leach going to drive in, pulls up on the left elbow. He hits it. Owen Leach with his first 2-point field goal of the first half. He's got 7 first half points, and the Rebels lead at 21-18 over the Holly Nuggets. Driving, kicking, left side with the basketball. Hayden Gronny shares it. Sensky kicks it out to Brew in the corner. Can he do it again? He does off the bench. Carson Brew ties the game at 21. 21 all. Nuggets and Rebels 21-21 with 7:35 to play first half. Ball is tipped. Rebels turn it over. Nuggets up the floor. Stoa underneath the basket. Brew off the glass. Doesn't go. Loose basketball. Owen Leach able to grab that rebound. Nuggets, Rebels knotted at 21. 7:17 to play first half. Altabelli. Leach. Altabelli. Dribbling in. Passing down inside. Sheely for 2. Drew Sheely, the junior, hits. And the Rebels regain the lead at 23-21. 7 minutes to play first half of basketball. Rebels defending. Nuggets up the floor. Sensky. Dribbling in, driving, and he tries to kick. We're going to get a push on DGF. And he kicked it out to Stoa, and Stoa buries it, but well after the whistle, of course. We'll get a push call on the Rebels, and that's foul number 1 on Logan Bitker, team's third. Subbing, Hayden Gronny exits. Mason Gronny enters for the Nuggets of Hawley. On home court tonight, they swing it. Stoa, Gronny. Stoa, good pass inside to Sensky. Tries to back down the defender. Kicks it into the paint, in and out. On the other side of the floor, can Brew hit? It does not go. It's rebounded by Owen Leach, and the Rebels will have it up the floor. Rebels by 2. Owen Leach hops his way into the paint. We'll get a blocking foul on the Nuggets. Looks like got a little, maybe some blood here potentially on Mason Gronny. He's got to come out, or he's got to check some things out. He's going to head over to the side. Coming back in is Hayden Gronny. Going to get some attention. Meanwhile, the blocking foul was on Brady Groton, his second. Team 6 now on the Nuggets. 23-21 in favor of the Rebels. DGF basketball. 3-point look for Leach. Yes. Oh, and Leach, you betcha. He buries the triple, his second deep ball, and he's in double figures here in this first half. It's 26-21. It is Rebels by 5. It's coming with 6:18 to play first half. Brew works the basketball to Gronny. Gronny up top now. Sensky. Jumper, no. Good pure shot. Does not go. Rebound by Logan Bitker. Boxing out, one of the keys that Coach Clark talked about in the pregame conversation. Rebels by 5. Inside, Leach had his shot blocked. Nuggets, Brew with the rebound. That is his third. Up the floor, Nugget basketball. Driving shot up. Brevin Stoa goes up, draws a foul. We'll get a foul on DGF. Foul is called on Austin Anderson, his second, team's 4th now. Not a shooting foul. Stoa inbounds it to Sensky. Finds Hayden Gronny. Left wing outside the arc. Shares it, Sensky. Top of the key, Sensky hesitates. Now a jumper from the left elbow. It's no good. Rebound comes down. That is a Carlisle on the floor. Stoa drives. Free throw line jump shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Logan Bitker. That's his third. Rebels lead it 5.5 to play first half. 26-21. Midcourt, Austin Anderson shares it to Carson Steichen. Now inside to Bitker. Bitker boxing down inside. He bounces his way in and scores. And a timeout, Logan Bitker for 2. He's got 5 in the first half. And on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Rebels 28, Nuggets 21, 5:12 to play in the first half on yourliveevent.com.
This is Jim Berkemeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
28-21, Rebels leading the Nuggets, boys basketball. 5:12 remains here in this first half, and the Nuggets inbound. Rebels by 7. DGF went on a 14-2 run. 1 point here in this first half as Stoa drives inside, shot no good, rebounded by Logan Bitker, some contact. 28-21 Rebels, Rebel basketball, Bitker swings it, Steichen, three-point look is good. Carson Steichen hits the triple. That's his first points of the ball game. It's now, wait, are they taking it away? They say no points. You can just hit those back three. Perfect, good job. See? Wait, no, they do give it to him. See, Jonathan, I'm making you work now. They do give it to him, and then they call a foul after the shot. No, they don't. Never mind. Swing the ball out. Brew with the ball out in the corner. Three-point look for the Nuggets is no good. Rebound comes down to Owen Leach. Leach, his fourth. 31-21. 10-point lead for DGF. And another three. Rebels bury that one. This time it's Owen Leach. His third triple in the first half. 34-21 in favor of the Rebels. Now a 13-point lead all of a sudden with 4:15 to play before halftime. And it can happen in a hurry if you're hitting from beyond the arc. No question about it. Good pass inside, but it's going to be taken away and angle intercepted. Nuggets turnover number 7 in the first half. Altobelli brings it across midcourt. Nuggets, great defense from the backside, poking it free. Up in 2-on-1, little sharing. Owen Leach says, no way, I'm going to turn that one back into the backboard. Rebound, bucket, Sam Senski. 34-23, DGF. Rebels driving Bitker. He goes hard to the basket. We're going to get a foul before the drive with 3:44 to play first half. Foul is on 12, Senski. Sam's second personal and team's 7th. So it's bonus time for the Rebels here as Hawley has committed their 7th foul as a team. To the free throw line, Logan Bitker. He's 1 for 1 tonight and hits. He'll have another. He's got 6 points, 4 rebounds for the 6'2 senior here in this first half of basketball. Giving the Rebels a 35-23 lead. Trying to get it to a 13-point advantage, and they do. Bitker hits both, 36-23. Lead is 13. 3:37 to go, first half. Brew outside the arc. Throws it across court to Groton. Brady with 3 in the corner, yes. Brady Groton, his second triple in the first half, 36-26. 3:20 to play before halftime. Altobelli works it to Leach. Good pass into Bitker. He turns around. Quick post move by Bitker, but the shot misses. And the rebound comes down. That is going to be Brew grabbing the rebound up the floor. Senski for 2. So Brew with the rebound, Senski for 2, 36-28. Teams are scoring, 3 minutes to play first half. Up the floor, Rebel basketball. Pass is tipped as they work it to Bitker. Bitker guarded by Senski, gets around with a little baby hook shot. Logan Bitker. 38-28, quick answer by the Rebels. 2:40 to go before halftime. Nuggets, Hayden Grani hops in, goes up with the right hand on the left side. 38-30. Quick answer there by the Nuggets. Rebel basketball, Altobelli. Midcourt. Breaks free, Rebels turn it over. A steal. 2-on-1. Layup good for Hayden Grani of the Nuggets. 38-32, 6-point advantage right now for the Rebels. Nuggets defense getting aggressive. Here's Steichen for 3. It's no good. Rebound Carson Brew, his 5th off the bench. Up the floor. Here's some speed. Groton to the basket. Yes, and a foul. Aggressive nature of the Nugget boys basketball team colliding with the rivalry here. Having fun to see the Rebels and the Nuggets trade shots here. And Caden Altabelli is tagged with a foul. It's his second, team's fifth. 3-point play chance for Brady Groton, who's in double figures with 10 first-half points. 38-34, free throw is in and out, no good. Rebound, Owen Leach, his fifth. Rebels, Leach shares it with Steichen. Calls the Dogs here and says, let's run this play. Passing in, Leach. Leach, baseline, shot may have been deflected. He gets his own rebound, hands up, shot's no good, drawing a foul. Owen Leach, good at creating, there's no question about it. Foul is called on the Nuggets. It's on Hayden Groney, his first, team's eighth in the first half. 38-34 Rebels, but Owen Leach at the free throw line hits. He's now 3 of 3 shooting free throws, and the Rebels as a team have not missed at the line in the first half. Second free throw for Leach. This one is missed. It's a curse of the broadcaster. It happens too frequently, and I wish it didn't. Rebound came down, and that was Carson Brew. Nuggets up the court. Groton, right side, Groney. Up top, dribbling in. This is Mason Groney. Back out, three-pointer for Groton. In. You betcha. Brady Groton hits the triple. 39-37. It's a 2-point lead for the Rebels with 1:19 to play before halftime. Dandy ball game we got going on here in Hawley. How about a three-point look? And an answer from Sheely off the bench. 42-37, just like that. Little quick answer with 1:06 to play before halftime. Nuggets, Hayden Groney outside the arc. Passing, sharing, Sensky driving, left side. Layup is good for Sam Sensky. What a battle to the board. He goes in. 42-39. Rebels in the backcourt. They bring it up, swing it up. It's Anderson to Leach. 43 seconds to play before halftime at midcourt. Leach. Long three-pointer for Owen Leach. You betcha. Leach hits another one in a big first half. 45-39. DGF. 30 seconds to go before halftime. 17 first half points for Owen Leach, the reigning HOL Conference MVP. How about a three-point look here? Groton's shot may have been deflected. Going to give him the benefit of the doubt. 19 seconds first half. Rebels can hold as Owen Leach may wait for the last shot. He dribbles outside near the volleyball line with 10 seconds. 7 seconds, Leach. 5 seconds, deep three. Leach buries it! Owen Leach. And now at half court, Groney's three-pointer just about goes but misses. 48-39 at the half on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. DGF leading Hawley at halftime on yourliveevent.com. Stick around, halftime report. Breaking down the first half and scoring and get the stats updates for you as well with the Nuggets trailing. The Rebels leading at half, 48-39 on yourliveevent.com.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Going to NESCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily and I'm here for my future.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck, Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
It's halftime here on yourliveevent.com. As that sounds good. Go ahead and just hit the update button there, and we are set to rock and roll here. Perfect. DGF leading Hawley boys basketball 48-39 here on yourliveevent.com at the half here tonight in Hawley. Kevin Kochman bringing you the broadcast tonight. Jonathan Lofgren running the show, doing a great job here tonight. Appreciate it. Tonight with a kind of a makeup game, right? It's supposed to be Tuesday night, moved to Thursday. That challenges some things. Girls are playing on the road tonight in Fergus Falls, so that takes some fans out of the stands. For DGF, they've got a girls' game going on tonight as well, but limited opportunity. So Jonathan comes in here today. Much appreciated. It took Big Dog Peter Natz out of the broadcast tonight. Certainly appreciate Peter for helping set things up, getting us ready to broadcast tonight here at the Hawley High School, as Peter had some other duties to take care of. So out of the bullpen we go, and we're playing basketball, and we had an entertaining first half. Nuggets here in the first half started the scoring, a quick 6-0 run to start the ball game, but then the Rebels answered, tied it up at 13:50 to play first half, and then ran with it a little bit, led 14-8, eventually led by 13 a couple of times here in the first half. At 4:15 to play first half, it was 34-21. And so in the last 4:15, we scored a bunch of points. It's 48-39 at the half. The Nuggets and the Rebels got it to within a 3-point ball game there at 42-39 inside a minute to play here in this first half, and then a couple of triples by Owen Leach before halftime gives the Rebels a 48-39 lead. Owen Leach with 20 first half points. Brady Groton leads the Nuggets with 13. We'll break down more of the statistics and play here in the first half. We come back. It is halftime. It is 48-39. The lead for the DGF Rebels. They have the Hawley Nuggets here on yourliveevent.com. Halftime continues after this.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
48-39, the Rebels of DGF leading the Hawley Nuggets as teams are starting to come out of the locker room here for second half play. Let's talk stats, and the Rebels are leading on the scoreboard. Behind the 20 points, 6 rebounds of Owen Leach. 9 points for Logan Bitker. He's grabbed 4 rebounds. Grant Anderson, 3 points, 4 boards. 2 points for Austin Anderson. Drew Sheely has 5, 6 for Caden Altabelli, and Carson Steichen with a triple in the first half. For the Rebels, they are 8 of 9 at the free throw line, 17 rebounds and 8 turnovers in the first half of play. Altabelli and Austin Anderson each with a couple of fouls in the first half. For the Nuggets' first half play, it was 13 points for Brady Groton, 8 for Sam Sensky, 6 points and 6 rebounds for Carson Brew off the bench, 3 points, 3 boards for Brevin Stoa. 5 points, 2 boards for Hayden Grani. 2 points and a rebound for Mason Grani. Nuggets are 0 for 3 at the line in the first half. 7 turnovers and 15 rebounds. Foul trouble would be Brady Groton and Sam Sensky, each with a pair of fouls in the first half. Well, the Hawley Nuggets and the DGF Rebels, entertaining first half. As mentioned, Rebels have led by as many as 13. They lead by 9 at half. The lead got down to 2 with 1:19 to play. So it's been back and forth despite the Rebels taking a couple of double-digit leads in the first half. Second half, will the shooting from deep continue? Who's going to come out and get hot here in the second half? Will the Rebels continue to play pretty solid defense, boxing out, going for the rebounds? Will the Nuggets be able to overcome a couple of poor possessions and get some more meaningful possessions and buckets in the stretch? We'll find out. Second half of basketball is coming up. Thanks for tuning in to the Halftime Report. Thanks for listening, and thanks for viewing here on YourLiveEvent.com. The second half of basketball from Hawley is next.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out ChristianCarsOnline.com. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Chevy, GMC, Dodge, Jeep, and Ford. They have cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and so much more. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Vehicles from Christian Brothers Ford, Christian Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Finley Motors, and Christian Motors of Fertile. A new vehicle is what you're looking for. Visit ChristianCarsOnline.com.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Let's get to second half basketball. Fresh 18 going up on the board. It is Hawley trailing DGF as we get ready for second half basketball. The Rebels will start Altabelli, Steichen, Leach, Anderson, and Bitker. Nuggets are going to go with Grani, Groton, Stoa, Sensky. Same five that started the ball game here today. Inbounds pass at midcourt as Sensky will toss it in and get Mr. Stoa to bring it across midcourt. Second half basketball is underway here in Hawley. Sensky kicks it left side, driving in is Grani. Up for his shot, draws a foul, and the Nuggets will go to the free throw line in search of their first bucket from the free stripe. 48-39, Rebels leading the Nuggets, and Nuggets will send it to the free throw line. That is going to be Mason Grani. After the foul tagged to Altabelli, that's his third. Team's first in the second half for the Rebels. And Grani misses the free throw. He'll have a second. He'll dig in and get that shot up. Oh, excuse me, he made it. I apologize. I think I'd pay attention better, huh? He makes them both. Mason knocks them both in. 48-41. The lead is 7 for the Rebels. Rebel basketball, now they move it left to right as we see here on YourLiveEvent.com. Sheely enters the ball game quickly as Altabelli sits with those 3 fouls. Leach up top. He'll work it in. This is a great spin there by Bitker, and a charge is called. Sensky takes the charge, and Logan Bitker is tagged with his second personal, team's second, for the Rebels in the first 30 seconds of the second half. Rebels by 7. Nugget basketball. Brevin Stoa. Grandma running the official scorebook. Grandpa watching on the far side as well. Here's a drive and a shot, no good by Grani. Rebound inside by the Rebels, and Grant Anderson, rebound 5. Leach coming across midcourt. Jumper, three-pointer on the wing. It's no good. The rebound comes down to Sheely. Shares it out to Leach. Leach, Steichen outside the arc. Work the basketball to Bitker. Up top, Leach on the left wing now, dribbling. Shares it with Grant Anderson. Kicks it to Sheely on the right wing. Steichen in the corner. Dribbling. Steichen goes up. Drive. Shot. No good. Rebound Leach. He's going to be missing. It's blocked shot. Get the ball back. Leach spinning. Guarded tightly by Groton. Follow a shot. No good. Rebound there to Sensky. Defense against the reigning HOL MVP. Now a steal by the Rebels. Great defense getting back. Pesky defense by the Rebels taking it away. Sheely shares it with Steichen. Up top, Anderson. Leach. Get it back to Bitker. Outside the arc, Rebel basketball to Leach. Spinning, baseline, Leach elevates for 2. He's got 22 on the night. 50-41 in favor of the DGF Rebels. 16 minutes to play tonight in Hawley. Sensky dribbling, picking up, kicking left. It's Groton going inside to Stoa. Stoa along the baseline, fires it up, driving in. Grani shot, spins around the cylinder and misses. Rebound, Bitker. Logan Bitker, his 5th rebound of the game for the Rebels. Leach will walk it across midcourt. Bitker back inside to the basket. Steichen. Carson Steichen for 2. 52-41. Rebels by 11. The double-digit lead happening with 15:20 to play in the ball game. Stoa. Right side, dribbles all the way to the baseline. Now puts it off the glass for 2. Brevin Stoa has 5 on the night. 52-43, Rebels. Rebels inside, turning. Bitker shot up, no good. Rebound Stoa. Brevin Stoa grabs his 4th rebound of the game. Stoa up the court. Right side at the wing. Now drops it inside. Layup. Sam Sensky's in double figures with 10. 45, excuse me. 52-45, Rebels by 7. Rebel basketball. Steichen, left side, Sheely. Sheely finds Bitker on the wing. 3-point look for Bitker with a left hand, you betcha. Logan Bitker for 3. He's got 12 on the night, 55-45. Just like that, the lead's in double figures again for the Rebels. Hayden Grani, long shot, no. Rebound, Grant Anderson. I think it's going to come down to a couple of runs. Who's going to have a run in them to make it interesting here in this one? Alley-oop inside the Leach. He'll draw a foul. Stoa quick to help him up, along with Grani. Get a foul. Brevin Stoa tagged with his first personal, team's first in the second half for the Hawley Nuggets. 14-10. 14-11, I guess, technically. Don't want to cheat that one second. Leach, free throw, good. Owen Leach, 23 on the night. We'll see Austin Anderson check in. Exiting, Grant Anderson. Anderson for Anderson. Grant the junior, Austin the sophomore. Leach, free throw, good. Owen Leach makes them both. 57-45 in favor of the DGF Rebels. 5-3 Rebel record. Coming off a loss to Perham. Turnover inside. The Nuggets turn it over, and the Rebels take it away. Leach driving. Floater no good, drawing a foul. They're going to tag this one on Brady Groton, his 3rd. Team's 2nd. Now check that. Brady Groton's 2nd foul. They must have given the foul incorrectly at some point. Owen Leach makes the free throw. He'll have a 2nd. 2 fouls on each team here in this second half. Leach free throw, good. Owen Leach makes them both. Now with 26 on the night, it is 59-45. The lead is 14 for the Rebels with 13:45 to play. The Nuggets in trouble. Tied up along the baseline. Bitker getting after it there with Samsensky. And it'll be Rebel basketball with the arrow. 14-point advantage for DGF. Was down to 7 here in the second half. Now at a 14-point advantage. Bitker's jumper, no. Sensky grabs the board. Nuggets the other way. Sam spins. Rebel defender goes down. Sensky shot no good. Rebounded by Owen Leach. That is rebound number 9 tonight. Leach, 1 rebound away from a double-double. He'll fire it out. This is Steichen, top of the key. Left side, Bitker, why not for 3? Left wing, it's no good. Sam Sensky grabs the rebound. Sam and the Nuggets. This will be Hayden Grani, who drives in, kicks out right side. This is Brady Groton for 3, no. Rebounded by Logan Bitker, his 6th rebound of the game. Bitker, Austin Anderson, picks up the dribble, fires it out to Steichen. Left side Leach will get a violation here, a foul called offensively on the Rebels. We're going to get a push. Going to call Austin Anderson with his 3rd personal, team's 3rd for DGF, and they'll lose possession of the basketball. Sensky comes to the sideline, so it'll be on the floor. Mason Grani, Brady Groton, Carson Brew, Brevin Stoa, and Hayden Grani for the Nuggets. Sensky gets a break. 12:35 to play. Rebels by 14. Stoa basketball. Works it to Brady Groton. How about a 3-point look here? In and out for Hayden Grani, and the rebound comes down to Owen Leach. Rebound number 10. It's a double-double for Owen Leach. 26 points and 10 rebounds tonight. Right side, Altabelli. Looks inside. Pass to Grant Anderson, backing down the defender. Throws one off the glass, and it goes right off of the defense of Brady Groton. Grant Anderson's got 5 tonight. 61-45 in favor of DGF. Stoa, 3 points. No, inside the arc. A long 2 for Brevin Stoa, and it goes. Timeout on the floor. 61-47. DGF in control. 11:53 to play in the second half. On the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, we're back after this.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
Second half basketball. It's been DGF really in control. Hawley had it down to a 7-point deficit. Lead stretched to 14, and as it sits, 14. Rebels 61. Nuggets 47, fresh off a couple of buckets, or a couple of points, I should say, by Brevin Stoa. Stoa with 7 points. Now he's got 4 in the second half. Lead got as high as 16. And right now, it's a 14-point Rebel lead with 11:50 to play, and they inbound. DGF basketball. Caden Altabelli works it up the floor. Altabelli's got it, playing with 3 fouls. Sheely, Leach. Anderson's on the left wing. He'll find Sheely again. Looking in, this is Owen Leach with the basketball. He goes up, draws a foul. As the Nuggets have played pretty good defense on Leach when he gets inside, they've been able to get the hands up, and they have also blocked a couple of shots. That being said, this a foul on Grani. It's his 3rd personal, team's 3rd, second half here on yourliveevent.com. 61-47, Rebels. Leach at the free throw line, he misses. That's just his 2nd missed free throw of the ball game. 9 attempts, he's 7 of 9 at the line here this evening. Second free throw from Leach, good. Owen Leach makes 1 of 2. 62-47 Rebels. Kevin Kochman here tonight on the call. Jonathan Lofgren running the show here tonight on yourliveevent.com and doing a bang-up job, if I don't say so myself. Mason Groney checks out. Bryant Carlisle enters. Helped us with a volleyball broadcast. That was a long time ago. He's just picking it up. It's like riding a bike. Kid's doing a great job. Good effort from the 7th grader, no question about it. Tenacity, too. Hard work. Shot no good from Groton. Rebound inside by Carlisle. He draws a foul. Push call. I believe that's Grant Anderson. Yep, it's his first. Team's 4th for the Rebels. And so 11-12 to play in the ball game. 15-point deficit to the line. Bryant Carlisle, a senior for the Nuggets, and he hits the first. He'll have a second. Shooting foul. Get 2 shots coming. 4 fouls on the Rebels, 3 on the Nuggets here in the second half. Free throw, good. Carlisle makes, and it is 62-49. Rebel basketball. We bring it across midcourt here. Now poked in the backcourt by the defense of the Nuggets. Rebels let it go out of bounds. Coach Stoa says, hey, maybe it's our ball. Officials getting together, having a conversation. It is Nugget basketball. Wonder if the point by Coach Stoa had anything to do with it. I don't know. Rebels will get called with a turnover, and it is Hayden Groney basketball. Nuggets will inbound into the backcourt. Stoa is there. He's got it spinning at the top of the key. Nearly lost a handle. Good use of the pivot. Shot good. Brevin Stoa with an athletic pivot move there. 62-51. 10:45 to play. The lead is back to 11. Stoa tries to poke a ball free there. Sheely inside, shot blocked. And the Nuggets, Hayden Groney will have it. Picked up the tempo there defensively. Now Stoa out. This is Groney. Back to Stoa. Free throw line jumper. Elevates, gets it. Brevin Stoa has grown up. 62-53. A basketball player he is. Rebels, Altabelli works it to Austin Anderson. Altabelli, left side. That was Pearson. Mikhail Pearson looking in, trying to feed it. And Leach will come back in. Steichen comes back in. We'll see Anderson exit and Sheely exit for the Rebels on a quick sub. 10:05 to play. Now we see Sensky re-enter. He comes in when Leach re-enters. We'll see Carlisle take a break. Couple of subs with the Rebels lead, single digits, 62-53. Inbound outside the arc. Share it to Owen Leach. 3-point look on the left wing. You betcha. Owen Leach hits another triple. That's 6 on the night for Leach. 65-53. The lead is 12 after a 9-point advantage. Now with 9:48 to play. Stoa out. Finding Brew. 3-point look. Bench stands up for the Nuggets. The miss by Groney. The rebound Stoa. Stoa throws it off a defender. And the ball stays with the Nuggets. So Hawley will inbound here. We're going to see Brady Groton toss it in from the baseline. Groton set to inbound here. Finds Stoa. 3-point look. It's just off the mark. Rebound tips out. Groney is there. Groney hesitates, fires left side. It's going to be a Groton 3-point look. No. Leach for a rebound chance, and a push is called. They're going to call it on Owen Leach. No, it's not going to be on Owen Leach. It's a push away from the basketball. So they call Grant Anderson with his second, team's 5th on the Rebels with 9:25 to play in the game. Inbounding, Sensky looks in, turnaround, Groton, shot no good. Haven't been able to capitalize in some of those moments, and that's been hurting the Nuggets here tonight. Not for lack of opportunity. Driving, Owen Leach. You betcha. What a drive to the basket. Smooth, bucket good, foul, 3-point play chance. Blocking foul on the Nuggets, Brady Groton. That's his 3rd, team's 4th. And Owen Leach headed to the free throw line. 3-point play good. He's now up to 33 on the night, 68-53, and just like that, the Rebels' lead is 15 once more. 9 minutes to play. Brew kicks it up. Stoa nearly lost a handle. gets it under control. Stoa drives in. Good move to the basket, draws a foul. Bodies hit the floor. One Rebel slow to get up. It's Anderson, he's up. They're going to call Carson Steichen with the foul, his first. Team 6 now on the Rebels, 8:54 to play. Stoa heads to the line. Brevin Stoa with 8 second-half points, 11 in the ball game. And at the free throw line, Stoa makes. He'll have another. See a substitution as Grant Anderson sitting. Logan Bitker re-enters. Couple of starters subbing in for one another. Free throw, good by Brevin Stoa. He makes them both. Nuggets as a team are 6 of 6 from the line in the second half. 68-55 Rebels. DGF leading Hawley. How about a three-point look for Altabelli? Triple, no good. Rebound, bounces. It's out of bounds, I believe. Yes, last touch by the Nuggets. So staying Rebel basketball. Rebels. Altabelli will inbound. Leach. Inside passing. Shot. Good. Foul as well. Logan Bitker will go to the free throw line. A chance at a three-point play. They tag the foul on Sensky. It's his third, team's 5th now. And Bitker with the free throw. Three-point play. Do they not give him the shot? Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's all good. I was going to say, a little confusion there by the players, and so it confused the broadcasters. 71-55. Lead is back to 16 for the Rebels with 8.5 to play here in Hawley. And Rebels really in control. Hawley's putting a ton of effort out there, and they're just having too big of a hole to climb out of, expending a lot of energy. We get a foul on Bitker, blocking foul, his third, team 7th. So bonus now for the Nuggets, the final 8:26 here tonight in Hawley. At the line. Free throw is no good by Sensky. And the rebound comes down Altabelli. Three-point look. No good. Rebound is Sam Sensky. Rebels defending. Nuggets turning around. Jumper is short by Brady Groton, and a rebound by Altabelli again. Work the basketball around. Leach, left side on the wing. Three-point look. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down. Sam Sensky. Sensky's left side, Brew. Leach jumps in front of it. Turned over on the Nuggets side. Leach. Altabelli. Inside, Bitker lost the basketball. Rebels will turn it over. 7:21 to play. See Mason Groney re-enter for Hawley as Aiden Groney sits. Nuggets trailing by 16 here to the DGF Rebels. Brevin Stoa dribbles in, lost the ball, kicks it up. Groney shares it. Sensky drives. Shot no good. Rebound Owen Leach. 12th on the night. Leach with the basketball. Top of the key. Steichen. Altabelli. Left side. Leach. Steichen. Passing Bitker. Altabelli. Leach. Rebel basketball on a comfortable lead. 6.5 to play. Left side. Sherritt, Anderson, three-point look, no good. Rebound, Brew. Brew grabs rebound number 7. Stoa, three-point look. You betcha. Brevin Stoa hits the triple and a timeout. Cuts the lead here. 71-58. Rebels leading with 6:20 to play in the ball game. On the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
6:20 to go, 71-58. The DGF Rebels leading the Hawley Nuggets. Here on YourLiveEvent.com, Kevin Kochman along with Jonathan Lofgren running the show here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Rebel basketball, Leach has it. Shares it to Altabelli. Altabelli, Rebel ball left side to Anderson. Anderson around Altabelli on the elbow. Jumper no. Rebound comes down to Sam Sensky. His rebound is number 7 on the night, I do believe. Get a foul, and it's going to be a foul on the Rebels. They'll call it on Steichen. A push his second, team's 8th. Sensky going the other way for free throws. And the Nuggets had a missed free throw the last time Sensky was at the line. Otherwise, they were 6 of 6 in the second half. They are now 6 of 10 in the game. And a make by Sensky. And that's a 1-and-1, so he'll have a second chance. Or may I say an additional chance. Might be a better way to look at it. Free throw. This one off the mark. No good. Rebound Leach. Rebel basketball. As we'll see Hayden Grani dribble. Now check that. We will see Altabelli cross the midcourt. Now we'll get a timeout. Rebels. DGF wants a timeout. 71-59 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. The Rebels lead the Nuggets. 5:48 to play in the game. We'll be back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
71-59, Rebels leading the Nuggets on YourLiveEvent.com. 5:48 to play here tonight. DGF, Hawley, both coming off of losses, trying to get back in the win column. Of course, an important conference and section matchup right now. Nuggets trying to snap a 2-game losing streak as well. Leach, Altabelli, Rebel basketball, they get it to Bitker. Left side to Leach outside the arc here. And shares it to Anderson. Altabelli, Bitker, dribbling in, looking, sharing the basketball with Anderson. Anderson in trouble, finds the open man. Bitker now passing inside and will get a foul with 5:12 to play. They're going to hit Mason Grani with the foul. Yep, that is for Grani, his 4th. And number 6 on the Nuggets. Logan Bitker to the free throw line. Bitker, a perfect 4 of 4 tonight shooting the free throws. A shooting foul here, and he makes the first. He'll have that second one regardless. 72-59 Rebels. Another free throw chance, good. Logan Bitker makes them both. 73-59 Rebels. 5:10 to go. Still plenty of basketball to be played. Both teams at or approaching the bonus. Rebels are, Nuggets are already in the bonus. Rebels are a foul away from being in the bonus. Sensky out. 3-point look here for Groton is no good. And we'll get a foul, and now it's bonus time. Oh, wait. Hold on now. Hold on. It's on Bitker. A push now on DGF. We'll call Logan Bitker on the rebound. Foul, his 4th. And team's 9th, so free throws happening for Sam Sensky, and this is a 1-and-1 opportunity. Logan Bitker with 4 fouls now on the Rebels side. And Sensky hits the free throw. Here tonight, 2 of 6 from the line is Sam Sensky. Second free throw chance. Lead is 13 for the Rebels. Lead is 12 now as Sensky makes both from the line. 73-61. Just under 5 minutes to play. Up the floor, Bitger, great pass. Austin Anderson for 2. His first field goal of the game. He's got 4 in the game now. 75-61. Rebels back ahead. Exchanging baskets. It's Hayden Growney looking inside. This is Sam Sensky turning around, putting up a little baby hook shot for Sam Sensky for 2. 75-63. Rebels. Owen Leach up the floor, playing with 33 points tonight. Leach to the basket. It goes, and he's fouled. A chance at a three-point play. Trading baskets each way. The Nuggets need a lot. They're not getting it. Stoa call with a foul. It's his second. But Leach is slow to get up here, and they're stretching him out. He's going to get both legs stretched out a little bit here. See if he needs to come out at all based on the stoppage of action here. 77-63. Leach now at 35 points, 13 rebounds tonight. And a chance here to try to finish off the three-point plays. Coach Clark's got it appears, a chuckle on his, or a little smirk maybe, or a smile of sorts. Now they got to discuss, and coach is going to call a timeout, and that should alleviate the need for Leach to come out for injury timeout. He should be able to come back in and go to the free throw line. At least that's the plan here from Coach Clark. Leach is going to get a second leg worked on here. Both legs getting that stretch. Could be the cramping. He's been playing a lot, hasn't had a ton of time off, plus, my goodness, 35 points tonight for the reigning HOL MVP. So, get him up now. Owen Leach back. And he's due to head to the free throw line. Brief chat with the official. And now the 30-second timeout is going to be assessed. So that's how you avoid it. That's the game within the game. You got to make it go. It is a Rebel lead right now of 77-63. The Rebels led at half by 9. Nuggets cut the lead down to 7. The lead is stretched to 16 points, and right now 14-point advantage. It is DGF leading Hawley, and DGF's Owen Leach with 35 points. He goes to the free throw line coming out of this timeout for a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. For the Rebels and Nuggets, both teams are going to have a lot of action coming up. It's going to be for DGF. Tomorrow night, they head to Frazee. Then they're at East Grand Forks on Monday, a game that was rescheduled. Then at Pelican Rapids on Tuesday, at Breckenridge on Thursday. And they heavily set up their schedule in the second half of the year to try to be in their new gymnasium that's being constructed. The bad news is it's not going to be done in time to be able to do so. So it's going to be one of those scenarios where they kind of back-led their schedule, and they're going to have a lot of home games. It'll still be in the old gymnasium. They'll be fine with playing at home. They don't matter, but that's the reasoning for it early on. 78-63 following the Owen Leach free throw, giving him 36 points in the game. It's Nugget basketball, 4:10 to play. Hayden Growney on the right elbow, passing in. Brady Groton lost it out of bounds. It'll be Nugget basketball. Brevin Stoa will toss it in. Stoa, Mason Growney, Stoa, Mason Growney scoring. 78-65. Make it 4 minutes to play. Just under 4 minutes to go here in this ball game. Nuggets poke the ball, but it'll stay Rebel basketball. They'll inbound on the sideline. Austin Anderson will toss it in. Stoa guarding against the inbounds pass. Full court press. Ball is poked, and we're going to see a foul. They're going to say that Mason Growney hit the Rebel, and he's going to have to come out of the ball game. So that's 5 fouls on Mason Growney. He's not happy. 6 points and a rebound. He fouls out with 3:57 to go. So his day is done. In is Brew. Substitution there for the Nuggets. Rebels by 13 and free throws for Caden Altabelli. A 1-and-1, he missed. And the rebound comes down to Senski. That's rebound 8. Hayden Grani hands it to Brevin Stoa. Stoa back up top, Hayden Grani. 3:40 to play. Grani, I should say, drives in on Steichen, and a foul called with 3:38 to go. B. Carson Steichen, his third, and team's 10th now on the Rebels. 8 fouls on the Nuggets. Free throws, 2 of them coming. Players, for whatever reason, thought it was 1-and-1. Hayden Grani misses the free throw. Got a hit from the charity stripe, and the opportunities are there. 13-point lead for the Rebels, it remains. As Sheely checks in, exiting is Mikhail Pearson. Free throw. That one's good by Hayden Grani. And 12-point advantage for the Rebels. Nuggets pressure in the backcourt. Rebels break it. Bitker up the floor. In trouble. Altabelli. Steichen up near the circle. Bitker's got it. Ball nearly taken away by Stoa. The Nuggets are aggressive, getting after it here in the zone. Bitker in trouble. Altabelli nearly taken away by the Nuggets. Now into the corner, and we'll get a foul call. Senski got caught up in the feet there. And he'll be called with a foul. Sam Senski, his 4th, team's 9th. So Austin Anderson attempting free throws here for the DGF Rebels, trying to get to the 80 mark here tonight. Anderson, free throw is off the mark, no good. And that will be a rebound by Senski, his 9th. 3-point look for Brady Groton, just off the mark. Rebound, it's going to be tipped and ends up in Altabelli's hands in the backcourt. Anderson slips, he'll fire a pass and he turns it over, stolen away by the Nuggets. And trying for some contact, Grani, and we'll get a blocking foul on the Rebels. Blocking foul on DGF, and that's the 4th on Altabelli. And the double-digit fouls means 2 free throws. It was a shooting foul anyway in this case, but Hayden Grani, 2 shots coming. First is good. The lead is 11 for the Rebels. Owen Leach working on those calves behind the bench of the Rebels right now, trying to stretch things out after cramping up. He's 36 points, and he's sitting on the bench right now. Missed shot on the free throw. Rebound to Caden Altabelli, his 5th of the night. Hayden Grani missed the free throw. Meanwhile, it's an 11-point game, 78-67. In the backcourt, Rebels can't get the ball across midcourt. Hawley, great defense. We get a timeout call? No, it's going to be a foul, a push on the Rebels. That's a pretty solid defense there by the Nuggets. Or they call a 10-second. It was 10-second violation. Excuse me, I thought I saw the push. No. Turnover, 10-second backcourt violation. Nuggets, Stoa. He was the intended target on a pass from Senski and a turnover. And then a foul. So the Nuggets turn it right back over. And then a foul is called. I think that's on Brevin. It is Brevin Stoa hit with his 3rd personal. And now both teams in the double bonus, the final 2:37. So we bring it down to a free throw contest in an 11-point game. See if the Rebels can hit. Drew Sheely heads to the line for a pair. His first is good. Double bonus each way now for Rebels and the Nuggets. Next free throw opportunity. Drew Sheely now is 6 on the night. He gets to try to get the Rebels to 80. Sheely, 2nd free throw, no good. Rebound, Steichen. Great rebound by Steichen there. Sheely now to the basket. Nope, shot it may have been deflected. Bitker rebound, no, and then a fight for the rebound results in a foul, and we'll see the Rebels to the line with 2.5 to play. Foul on the Nuggets, and Brady Groton, his 4th. As mentioned, double-digit fouls, so to the line, free throws for Logan Bitker. And both teams now, all of a sudden, struggling at the free throw stripe. Exiting is Carson Brew. Entering is Bailey Thompson, senior for the Nuggets. Second free throw by Bitker is good. It is now 80-67 in favor of the Rebels. 2:25 to go. Here's Sensky spinning, shot, rolls around off the backboard, no good. Rebound Brady Groton, then a push on the Rebels will send Groton to the free throw line. And that is the fifth on Caden Altabelli. He fouls out with 2:19 to play. Fouling out with 6 points and 5 rebounds. Altabelli is out. Ellie Thompson back out. Carson Brew enters on a substitution for the Nuggets. So at the free throw line is Brady Groton. He'll hit. He's got 14. He had 13 first half points. That's his first points in the second half, coming with 2:19 to play. Free throw. It's good. Brady Groton makes both free throws. He's 2 of 3 at the line. 80-69. Rebels by 11 with 2:18 to play. In the backcourt, Rebels break it. Up the floor, quick pass. Bitker shot, no good. Rebounded by Sensky. 10 rebounds, double-double for Sensky on the night. Unofficial numbers to mine. Groton, left side. This is Hayden Groney for 3. It's off the mark. That would have cut the lead to single digits. Now inside Stoa. Draws a foul off the rebound and will go to the free throw line. 2 free throws upcoming. Foul is going to be on Austin Anderson, his 4th. Double bonus again for both teams. Stoa at the line makes the first free throw. He'll have another. He's 3 of 3 at the line tonight. Lead is 10. But if we keep fouling, we may have some bodies that are out of the game. We've already had a foul out on each side. Stoa missed a free throw. Rebound lost out of bounds. They staying with the Nuggets. Couple of Rebels and 1 Nugget were there trying to get the rebound as we see Bailey Thompson check in. Exiting is Carson Brew. Meanwhile, timeout Nuggets. 10-point lead for the Rebels of DGF. It is 80-70 with 1:54 to play on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. We're back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
80-70. DGF leading Hawley. Lots of penalties here in the second half. Team fouls, numbers both in double figures. And we're seeing a lot of free throws attempted here in the second half now, especially as of late, as we approach the 9 o'clock hour here on a Thursday night. Hawley in action tomorrow night, boys basketball. The Nuggets are going to be double checking here on my sheets. I got to get this correct here. Don't want to tell you the wrong place. They're going to be in action tomorrow at Perham. Be the second time they've played in Perham in the last week, as they played Saturday in the Crossover Classic against Henning in the Hive. And now the Rebels tomorrow night are in action. They head to Frazee. Bucket good for the Nuggets there is Hayden Groney for 2. And the Rebels are in trouble in the backcourt. 80-72, and now we're going to get a foul on the Nuggets. Yes. Foul on Hawley. And Hayden Groney, that's his second. But again, a double-digit fouling situation now for both squads. So for the Rebels, they come down, and it'll be Austin Anderson to the free throw line. Free throw. Off the back iron, no good. Rebels haven't gone cold per se, but they've missed more in the second half than they did in the first half. Trying to extend their lead. They do here. Anderson makes it a 9-point lead. Making the second. Here's Brevin Stoa up the floor for the Nuggets. All the way to the basket. Layup good. 81-74. Now a steal in the backcourt. And the Nuggets toss it off a Rebel. Hayden Groney with the steal. And then the turnover off the Rebels. So it's Nugget basketball down 7 with 1:30 to play. It's exciting all of a sudden here again inside the Hawley Gymnasium. Stoa inbounds. Sensky, three-point look for Grani. Off the back iron. Chasing down the rebound and great effort there is Thompson. Now a missed shot inside by the Nuggets and out of bounds. Ball is going to be, I think they're going to call a foul. They're going to call Thompson with a push. Bailey Thompson flying in. They're going to call him with a push. That's his first. So the other way for the Rebels. And free throws are coming here for Aiden Wardine. Wardine's at the line. Free throw, good. Aiden Wardine hits, he'll have another. The minute 19 to play. Second free throw. Wardine, no, missed it. Rebound comes down. Sensky. Up the floor, Nuggets bucket, good, and a foul. With a minute 11 to play. The bucket is good for Hayden Grani. Double figures. Foul is going to be on Steichen, his fourth. So a chance to cut the lead to 5. Grani makes it. 82-77. Bodies are hitting the floor here with a minute 11 to play. Rebels in the backcourt. This is Anderson. Pressured. Breaking the press. Steichen up the floor. In the corner, Bitker gets away from a defender, and then a foul going to be, nope, timeout going to be called. Timeout. Rebels by 5 with 1:02 to play. 82-77. DGF leads Hawley on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Well, the Rebels' lead at one point of 16 here in the second half has dwindled to 5. Hawley has battled back. We've had a couple of players, one on each side, that have fouled out tonight. Owen Leach is gone for 36, but is battling some cramping. And after a three-point play that, for the moment at that time, felt like it might have been almost, you could say, the dagger, he hasn't been back in as he's battling some cramps in his calves. And it's a 5-point lead now for DGF as Hawley has picked up the defensive intensity, and they've been scrappy, and they've rebounded the ball well, playing good team basketball. And the Rebels are doing everything they can to hang on here as they try to dig in. Sheely will inbound. DGF, as they've gone to the bench here a little bit too. Sheely tossing it in. This will be Anderson. 1 minute to go. 5-point Rebel lead and a foul called on the Nuggets, Hayden Grani. And that'll be number 3 on Grani. And it's double-digit fouls for both teams, so it's double bonus. 3 on Grani. We'll see Mikhail Pearson getting ready to check in for the Rebels momentarily. Meanwhile, at the line, Brody Friend hits. Big moment for the bench of the DGF Rebels as Friend makes it. Sheely out, as mentioned, in is Pearson for DGF. Friend, another chance at the line to make it a 7-point lead. And he misses everything that time. It'll be Nugget ball. 83-77 with 59 seconds to play. The lead is 6 for the Rebels. Nugget basketball. Final 59 seconds. The ball will be picked up, and the clock runs. Grani crosses over, drives. Grani. Ball is tipped. It's taken away by the Rebels. Great defense by DGF. Turnover number 6 on the Nuggets in the second half, and we'll get a foul in the backcourt. I believe that's number 4 on Brevin Stoa, if I'm not mistaken. Foul tag to Stoa. That is number 4. And free throws are coming on the other end for Mikhail Pearson, who is scoreless on the night but has seen some time here for the Rebels. Entertaining basketball here tonight, as it was expected to be. The Rebels' lead of 16 at a time dwindled here late in the second half. Pearson, free throw, no. The door's still open here, a 6-point lead for the Rebels. 49 seconds to play, both teams in the double bonus. Second free throw coming for Pearson. Free throws up, no good, missed them both. Long rebound, though, for the Rebels. That is Steichen. And we'll get a foul on the Nuggets. I think that's Bailey Thompson. It's going to be the second on Thompson. Again, double figures, so to the line will go Aiden Wardeen again. Wardeen, the junior. Free throw. No good. I bet you if we talk to Coach Clark here in the postgame, he'll say, well, we got to get a little better at the free throw line. Their first half, they were 8 of 9. Not so much here in the second half. Again, Wardeen off the bench, a junior. Misses both. But the Rebels will get the rebound. And Steichen in trouble. Loose basketball. Still loose. Rebels will get it. And swing it around. Final 33 seconds. Up 6, Rebel basketball. Hollering and a foul is called. Brady Groton, I do believe, and that'll be it for Brady. See Bryant Carlisle check in as Brady Groton has fouled out of the ball game with 28 ticks of the clock remaining. Groton had a fantastic first half, shut down in the second half for the most part, had 15 points in the game, 2 rebounds and fouls out. Carlisle in. Final 28 seconds. And a 6-point lead for the DGF Rebels. Logan Bitker to the free throw line. Misses off the front iron. He gets 5 consecutive missed free throws by the Rebels. Bitker tries to make it a 7-point lead, can't do it. And Senski skies for the rebound and a foul call. So that means Senski will shoot on the other end with 27 seconds to play, and this is a foul that sends Carson Steichen out of the ball game with 27 seconds to play. 5 points, 4 rebounds for Steichen here tonight. And he fouls out. So 4 players have fouled out of the ball game. As in is Brody Friend. The Rebels, we see Thompson check back out, Carlisle in, along with Brew and Senski and Stoa and Hayden Grani. Free throw is good for Senski. Cuts the lead to 5 with 27 seconds to play. Senski makes them both. 4-point lead for the Rebels with 25 seconds to play. And in the backcourt, Rebels are fouled. The Nuggets forcing, they cut down 7 seconds off the clock, and eventually a foul is on Senski. He is fouled out of the ball game with 20 seconds to go. 12 rebounds, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 second half points, 17 in the game. If I got that correct, I do. Should anyway. In will be Landon Bakke now for the Nuggets. His first action of the night comes in the final 20 seconds. And a 4-point Rebel lead to the free throw line, Sheely. 1 for 2 at the line, has 6 points this evening. Big spot for Sheely. He makes. Drew Sheely makes it a 5-point lead. 20 seconds to go. Sub as Logan Bitker checks out. DGF bringing it in. To make this back to a 6-point advantage. 20 seconds to play. Sheely, big free throws for the young man. This junior hits them both. 85-79. 18 seconds. Driving, Grani, layup, no good. Loose basketball, long rebound for the Rebels. Wally grabs it. And a foul in the backcourt with 11 seconds to play, and that might just be the old final nail tonight. As Hayden Grani call, that is number 4 on Hayden. And on the other end, free throws are coming for the DGF Rebels. as to the free throw line. That's a miss by Anderson. Austin Anderson is 3 of 7 at the line tonight. 6-point lead with 11 seconds to play. It ain't over, but a make here might just finish it. Anderson at the line. Missed it. Rebound, Brevin Stoa. Up the floor, 8 seconds. Stoa all the way, lost a handle on it. Out of bounds, 6 seconds. He slipped. He's got to walk it off a little bit here. Final 6 seconds. Down 6. Nuggets will inbound. Down 6, 6 seconds to play. Nuggets inbound. They'll send it. Grani, 4 seconds. Throws one up off the iron. Rebound, and a putback is going to be short by Brew, and that's going to be the final horn. An exciting final seconds. 85-79, the final score. DGF earns the victory over Hawley here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com in a battle here at the Hawley High School Gymnasium. We'll recap it for you with our postgame report, which gets underway next on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available on monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
This is Jim Berkemeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back at all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
Final score, the DGF Rebels 85, the Hawley Nuggets 79 here on YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman with the broadcast tonight. Again, a big thanks to Jonathan Lofgren, 7th grader at the Hawley School, helping us out here tonight. Great efforts from Jonathan running the camera and also running the score. We manually run this score thing here until we get all of our pieces in place, but kudos to Jonathan Lofgren for a great effort here today helping us out. What ended up being a great game. Lead got to 17-16 in the second half here for the DGF Rebels, really finding ways to get up on the scoreboard, but then the Hawley Nuggets started to chip away and continued their defensive intensity and fought hard. They cut the lead down to 13 points with 4 minutes to play. In the final 4 minutes, it was close. Nip and tuck, we got down to a 4-point lead with 27 seconds to play. After foul trouble for both teams sent the number of guys to the line. And in the end, it was the Rebels hanging on. Shots wouldn't fall for the Nuggets when they needed them in the end. And DGF earns the victory after a big lead, saw it dwindle and came back. They win it 85-79, improving to 6-4 on the season, while the Nuggets have now dropped 3 in a row and dropped to 8-3 on the season. That is the game summary here tonight in our post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. A few more numbers to run down. We hope to have some players, coaches join us here for post-game reaction. Following the victory for the DGF Rebels. Final score, 85-79 over the Hawley Nuggets here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stick around. There's more to come from Hawley after this.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
85-79, the DGF Rebels earn the victory, topping the Hawley Nuggets here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman with the broadcast tonight from Hawley. As running down some final statistics and sharing numbers, we'll have players, hopefully a player, maybe a couple of coaches still to join us here for some brief comments following this one here tonight. For the statistics on the side, before we get to the statistics, let's talk about the Enbridge Energy with our Enbridge Energy player of the game here as Enbridge Energy Line 3 replacement project. Of course, we know all about that wrapping up now. Enbridge Energy and Enbridge.com bringing you our post-game player of the game, the Enbridge Energy player of the game here today. And, well, in that way, we want to make sure we salute and say congrats to the efforts of Owen Leach. 36 points, 13 rebounds, the Enbridge Energy player of the game here tonight, Owen Leach of the DGF Rebels. Last moments of the game was unable to finish things up, had some injury there as we saw him go down with an injury, was cramped up. He finishes on the bench watching his teammates earn victory. 36-13 the final, and Owen Leach, the Enbridge Energy player of the game here on YourLiveEvent.com. Rebels 85, Nuggets 79 here in our post-game report. See if we can't get Coach Clark to join us here in just a moment as well as Mike and the Rebels earn victory here tonight. You got a couple of seconds, Coach, for a little post-game chat? Why not, huh? Hand you the microphone. I won't even force you to be on camera, but you know how that goes. As our post-game coaches' comments here tonight, Coach Clark, congrats to you and the boys in earning the victory here tonight. It was a hard-fought win for the Rebel boys. Anything but easy, but foul trouble played into effect here as well for both squads. Comes down to free throws, and hey, guys were really good in the first half. Second half, not as great from the free throw line, but a win's a win, right?
A win is a win. Obviously, we made it a little uglier than it needed to be. The kids just got to learn composure, and along with the kids, so does the coach. I mean, the coach got to make sure that the kids are composed, and he's got to stay composed too. So, I mean, it is what it is. We got to make sure we're learning from these games like this, though. I mean, these games are going to make us better down the road and in close competition. So, I mean, we had to go deep into the bench tonight. Kids stepped up. We played some pretty good defense. At the end, we got kind of helter-skelter, but, you know, like you said, we got out of there with a W.
Absolutely, and I thought, too, you talked about earlier in some of the pregame keys, you talked about rebounding and playing strong defense, ultimately, and doing the fundamental things defensively that don't always show up in the box score. You did a lot of that tonight and really made Hawley earn it. Free throws, I did, and that does make a difference down the stretch here tonight, too.
Well, definitely. I think for a great majority of the game tonight, we played excellent defense. We played great on-the-ball defense. We got a little helter-skelter at the end where we just start letting guys drive to the basket and get easy twos. But, you know, once again, that's a learning process. it doesn't really matter what we're doing now. It's what matters at the end of the year. So, I mean, we're learning. We're getting better. We had to go pretty deep tonight, and kids stepped up. So, I mean, when they get in these situations, it's only going to make them better.
A lot of basketball for you to be playing. I believe Frazee tomorrow night, right?
We got Frazee tomorrow night, then we got Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday next week. So it's going to be a full week of basketball.
And a lot of driving, too.
A lot of driving.
We'll hope for good weather. Hey, fun to watch your boys perform because there were some pretty good efforts out there. And like you say, depth, you saw a lot of guys play, which is great. So kudos on the win. You hung on.
We hung on. Thank you.
You got it. Mike Clark, head coach of the DGF Rebels. Thanks a lot, Coach. Appreciate it. Appreciate those comments and sharing the conversation here tonight. Following the victory over the Hawley Nuggets, that final score again, 85-79. The Rebels earn victory and will improve now to a 6-3 with a win. We go to head coach Nathan Stoa, the Nuggets, joining us as well following this one. And post-game coach's comments. Coach, I know it did not end with a W. Boys fought hard. You got a lot of effort. I was fun to see on my end because I've been watching and seeing from afar and then talking with you weekly and just kind of seeing how the guys have been performing. I know that right at this moment it's 3 straight losses. You don't want to see that, but not for lack of effort. The boys played real hard here tonight and did a lot of good things too. I'm sure there's plenty that they can improve upon too, but just your overall thoughts here tonight.
Well, schedule heats up. That's kind of telling us where you're at. You know, we're never as good as we think we are. We're probably never as bad as we think we are. So we've got to level out those, expectations and those thoughts. But we were not a very good basketball team in the first half. It wasn't for lack of effort, but it was defensive breakdowns, board breakdowns, and then I don't know. It was probably about 6-7 just 1-on-3 or super contested shots where that ball's just got to move. And if the ball's not moving, guys aren't going to move their bodies. And we hit some stretches there at the end of the first half where we had a little bit of a run, but then we gave Owen way too much airspace for his talent and his ability, and they just came punching right back on that. So we've got to shore up our mental toughness. I got to shore up my vocal cords, but we just got to shore up our mental toughness. We gave ourselves a chance to come back late, both against Henning and here tonight against DGF. So the kids aren't quitting, but can't give up rebounds on. 61-59 against Henning, and we give up an old board to the smallest player they put out on the floor. Tonight, Carson Steichen gets us. Carson's an improved basketball player, but he shouldn't be out rebounding our bigs. So we've just got to have the mental toughness to finish those things off. A lot of good offense, a lot of good things to get us back in it, but not enough, even though there was enough chances.
There you go. I think that sums it up pretty well. From your guys' efforts, a hole of 13 points, 16 points at a time. Those are pretty deep holes to come out of. Things just didn't quite go the way you wanted at the end, but gonna get right back on the horse and go after tomorrow night, huh?
It's like baseball, right? You go 0 for 4 one night, you get the next night, hopefully, if you're in the lineup card, and our guys will be in the lineup card tomorrow. So we'll get back to school, get back to the end of the quarter for these guys, and then find ourselves in the Hive tomorrow night trying to bounce back in another HOL basketball game. And now we've dropped one at home. We weren't able to defend it here, so we're going to have to steal one somewhere if we want to find our way towards the top of the conference. So it's about defending home floor in this league, I think, this year. And we didn't do it tonight. Credit to DGF, but we're going to need to find a way to improve and steal one somewhere. So we might as well start trying tomorrow night.
Coach, good luck to you and the boys. Thanks for coming up afterwards here, and good luck against Perham. Tough battle always there, so enjoy it. It's fun. They are fun.
It is. This is what we signed up for. We didn't sign up to play bad basketball teams, and so in our league, in our section, you don't do that.
Right.
So we're excited to, we'll get back on the bus. Hopefully the weather holds together, and we don't need any more reschedules. There's some wood somewhere.
We got to find somewhere.
There we go. Found some down there. So we'll get in the bus tomorrow, and we'll get ourselves back to the Hive, and hopefully leave with a better taste in our mouth than we did last Saturday.
There you go, Coach. Thanks for the time. Appreciate it. Good luck.
You bet. Thanks, Kevin.
You got it. That is Nathan Stoa, head coach of the Hawley Nuggets boys basketball team. Appreciate it. Falling here tonight in a tough contest, a close contest. Goes the way of the Rebels, 85-79. And Coach Clark, great efforts there. Coach Stoa and the boys, great efforts. It was a lot of fun. Let's run down the numbers here tonight. Final numbers here this evening on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com. For the Nuggets, 6 points and a rebound for Mason Groney. He fouled out with 3:57 to play. Hayden Groney, 12 and 4. 15 points and a couple of rebounds for Brady Groton, who fouled out with 28 seconds to go. Bailey Thompson and a rebound. Brevin Stoa, 19.7 boards. Carson Bruce, 6 and 8. With 17 points, 12 rebounds for Sam Sensky, who fouled out with 20 seconds to play. Brian Carlisle, 2 points, 2 boards. 17-25 for the line with the Nuggets. 37 rebounds, 13 turnovers in the ball game. They dropped to 8-3 on the season. DGF now 6-3. They were led by 6-5 from Caden Altabelli, who fouled out with 2:19 to play. Carson Steichen, 5-4, fouled out with 27 seconds to play. Nick Wally had a rebound. Owen Leach, 36 points, 13 boards. Mikhail Pearson had a rebound. Drew Sheely, 8 points and a rebound. Brody Friend had a point. 5 points, no boards for Austin Anderson. 1 point for Aiden Wardeen. 5.6 boards for Grant Anderson. 18-7 for Logan Pitker. 25 of 41 from the line were the Rebels. Too many misses, Coach Clark will say. 38 rebounds, 14 turnovers. Rebels at Frazee tomorrow night. Nuggets again at Perham tomorrow night. Thanks to all of our broadcast sponsors to help make our coverage of sports possible with R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. We ask that you please patronize the advertisers, at the very least tell them thank you. Thanks to our engineer and camera operator today, Jonathan Lofgren. Great stuff, Jonathan. Appreciate your efforts. The 7th grader dominating tonight. And thanks to Peter Natz for helping assist here tonight as well, getting things set up, and will also help me with the tearing down. Appreciate that, big dog. The final, 85-79. DGF Rebels over the Hawley Nuggets. Again, thanks to Brett Mayer-Schmidt and the, of course, staff and administration here at the Hawley School for helping let us be here as well. YourLiveEvent.com. DGF over Hawley. I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long, and thanks for joining us tonight.